Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to a real lucky start that has ballooned into a very strong mid-game here in Endless Legend. I mean, look, I don't want to try to say that, oh, it's just, I played so well, it's just maximum outpouring of skill and that's why we're doing so well. Like, the fact that we were able to get a hold of these fortresses came down a little bit to luck, a little bit to ships being launched by the neutrals when and where they were launched, quests that were completable, I'm definitely in the position I'm in a little bit because we got lucky. But let's take that luck and try to make something of it. So we are not quite fervent. Now we are. That was going to take some time off of the cargo docks. Actually, it was really good that we're able to pop the Moonleaf now. And what do I want to do with this? I could pop it in Artem, again with the intent of trying to... Yeah, let's do that. Pop it in Artem with the intent of trying to get the build times for stuff down. Although, actually, I think after the Advanced Alchemy Lab gets finished, we may be either done or very close to done. With this part of the faction quest, anyway. Okay, you can finally make good use of a central market. You can just keep working your way up the tree. So if we can get Sharan and Denon, unfortunately these are both one village regions. But if we can get these pacified, then we can clear this out pretty quickly. Unfortunately, Einar is going to take a little bit longer to get anybody to. Alright, we're all producing influence. Can I get an idea? 1050. So 420, 1050. Oof. So this over here could be high. Could be a real high number. I think we're going to be okay. I doubt it would be like 3,000 or anything. And actually, even if it was 3,000, I think we'd make it. So I think we're going to be okay. I think everything's going to be fine. Zaltana's going to go to 131 plus the XP from this. I bet he gets his level. We'll get him his skill point. We'll have to wait until turn 74 for the quest to move forward, I believe. I believe this is one of those ones that checks at the end of the turn. Yeah, Zaltana got his level. Natural resources level 2. Okay, no, it checked right now. Send Zaltana with an army to inspect these ruins. We don't have a spare troop sitting around in Yarian, so unfortunately it's going to have to be this army. Actually, it's going to have to be this ice work. Okay, next turn. You guys can... Is there a reason not to do this? Nah. I mean, this is probably not where we want them, though, right, Artem? If they don't have to be here for Zaltana, I think I'd rather have them in Yarian. And this is good, because now they're giving XP to Pakwa. Alright. Come on, easy quest. Don't make me kill you. 15 gold and 15 grass silk. I think... Totally doable. We have exactly 15 grass silk left over. And the 15 gold is of low enough value to me that I don't mind doing that at all. Okay, easy population for Sharan. Pretty good. We got 25 Moonleaf off of that. So we have to get this, and then we have to equip it. We have the Mithrite for that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're going to do this. So after Cargo Docks finishes, what do? We go to... Plow Factory, probably? Yeah, okay. The Dust Water Booster ran out, unfortunately. But we'll be able to pop it again next turn. That'll push us back to Fervent. Okay. Okay. Things are going alright. Everything's gonna be fine. Oh, I probably should have popped Zaltana out here. Yeah. Last turn. So that his assignment cooldown would be partially up already. Okay, Ark of the Builders done. Reassign Zaltana to a city with Ark of the Builders. I'll just give him that now. Or not. Oh, I'm not. That's darkened because we're not on the equipment page? No, why can't I... Oh, because he's in a battle. Alright, let's take care of this first. This is the island. Okay, there we go. Game couldn't quite handle that. We should be okay, I think. This is a ranger with modern weaponry and modern armor, so she should be pretty tough. Yeah, and then she's standing in a forest in a high morale space. Yeah, totally good. Okay, and then Zaltana is also involved in a battle. It's Zaltana, who I don't believe has any gear on. And an Ice Warg, who is probably capable of soloing all of these guys together. They get to move first, though. That's a little bit of a bummer. This Ice Warg's gear is also up to date, though, so he is a terrifying beast to behold, I'm sure. And remember, Zaltana can't actually die here because he is a hero in an army, so he'll just last stand. He could actually die here. It would require the Warg to also die. I don't know where all these random Centaur armies are coming from. We've seen a lot of like yellow flag armies wandering around. I'm assuming that they're Cat's Paws. I'm the Morgar player. What's up? We can reactivate the emeralds, and unfortunately the blood crystals ended, which means that the approval from the dust water is just replacing the approval from the blood crystals. But we'll be able to pop these soon, and nothing will be ending before that happens. So we will finally get back to Fervent, this time for real. Okay. Oh no, we've been trapped. Survive, if possible. Something tells me that it's going to be possible. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine. I did set up a place where this guy can walk to and do an incredible amount of damage with his circular attack, though. Never mind. Okay, so that is going to be nice, easy pacification. We still have to go kill that Haunt's army, though. And oh, hey, some Palladian. Yeah, unfortunately, our ranger still has to come and clear out the Haunt. And what is this glowy for? Oh, Wings of Ruin. Okay, so we can't actually even do that. Alright. In 4 turns, we'll be in Era 4, which means that we'll be allowed to pick the Empire plan we need, so that's good. I guess you guys are just going to head back to Yerian. Zaltana has a little bit of an assignment cooldown. And obviously, I hope it goes without saying, he's going to Daramard. We're going to build the canal locks in Daramard. We're going to replace Ozek with him, because he's going to need to build the Ogmakwan, and we want him in the highest possible industry city to do that. I think we probably have already made enough... what do you call it? Enough influence to get whatever Empire plan we need to get. 2182. By moving him in, we're going to lose 2 times... Well, we're going to lose 22 influence per turn. Yeah, we'll be fine. There's not really a lot of value for him to do until his assignment cooldown is back up. Why don't you build all the basic infrastructure buildings? Doesn't that sound exciting? And then after our hero ranger eliminates these guys, she's got to go up north and negotiate with this tribe. We should name her. She deserves a name. Your next Empire plan, raise your science ministry by 1 level more than previously. Seems unlikely, but thank you for the Palladian. Okay, yeah. Alright, just basic city building stuff. Yes, please make a cargo dock. So how is Pakwa doing? He's level 6 and climbing. I believe it is in fact the case that we need a level 8 hero for the end of game quest. Because I was experimenting with this a little bit over the weekend, just playing a game and seeing how fast I could get to the end. Because I'm basically doing homework for you guys. That's how much I love you. I'm playing video games. I'm so put out. I'm so put upon. Alright, we need one more turn before the reassignment, right? Yeah. Well, let's grab these dudes. Get a little XP for Ozek. Oh! Ha! We've known who Green was for such a long time that I kind of forgot that we hadn't actually met them. Well, that's interesting. So now we know everybody. Definitely pop this. XP for heroes. So green and blue are fighting for game-winning seat. Nobody has a victory tech yet. That's to be expected. It's turn 76. Nobody's really anywhere on the economic victory. Red's doing pretty well on that, but, you know, they're Broken Lords. Okay, let's do it. I probably could have thrown some gear on, what's-his-face? Ozek. Let's start as far from danger as possible. Actually, we can move into the city and only be vulnerable to a couple of them. Yeah, I probably could have just started up here. Wow, good shot. I mean, the Ark of the Builders is like a pretty good weapon. I don't know that I would focus on Ozek if I were them. I guess who are they going to go after? The militia with Cavalry Slayer? Alright, he has Forest Rage, so we do still want him in a forest if possible. He fires a single arrow, and it kills 2 centaurs. Reliably. It's not a 1 in a million shot. Does it all the time. Okay. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure those are Cat's Paw armies. They could also just be somebody's mercenaries, but my money's on their Cat's Paw armies. We can turn off the resource overlay. We will probably never need it again. So that's just some good XP. I probably could have looked at how much XP before closing the battle window, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. It's just a curiosity. So Zaltana is level 5. Ozek is level, like, 2 or 3, right? Yeah. So as far as high-level heroes go, Sato Mosipakwa is definitely looking like the winner. Okay, I'm going to unassign Ozek. We're going to drop Zaltana here. And Ozek gets to go to... We have a lot of cities that are, like, equally high population. You'll be at 7 and 12. You'll be at 7 and 13. I guess he can help to Lillian? Yeah. Okay, Tellurian could use a cargo dock. Oh, this is Artem. I clicked Artem. Artem could use a cargo dock as well, though. I don't think it really matters, I guess. If we're going to build a stick-shaped city, the cargo dock should be here. So that it allows this district to still be leveled up. Okay, and you... Honestly, you need burrows more than anything. But we're all very focused on influence right now, because I still don't feel confident. Okay, and Sharon needs to... Oh, it's actually done with all of the all of the super basic stuff. Well, that's neat. Why don't you build a cargo dock? Okay. So this turn we find out if it is possible for me to move the faction quest forward on this coming turn. Or on this coming Empire Planet step. Economy and population to level 4, which just became possible, is going to require 2,800. We got it. Can I get to 3,360? How many turns do I have? I have 2 steps. I can. Can and will. Awesome. And we have Hyperium and Mithrite. Fantastic. Mithrite in the capital, Hyperium on one of the islands. And a huge amount of Dust Orchid. Dust Orchid is the best one. Wow, Anyar is awesome. All 3 of the Dust Orchid deposits are in Anyar, in fact. Yeah, this. Get Advanced Harvester going now. In case you're not familiar, Dust Orchid is plus 20% all of the resources. It is very good. Okay, let's get this resolved, because we have a lot of other things for this guy to do. I guess technically we should manual this. Okay, yeah, so you move to here. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Okay, I'm very excited. We have been, in the past, struggling to get this done. You could probably change targets. We've been, in the past, struggling to get this done before turn 100. So getting it done on turn 80 is really, really good. I'm very excited. Alright, back into the water. How do you rename armies? This one has definitely earned it. Here we go. Hero Ranger. That's sort of a name. I halfway gave her a name. Alright, Daramard has the canal locks, so now we are extremely ready to build that Ogmakwan. And we probably have enough influence now to do our Empire plan, and we can pull some people off of influence. We are... What do we needed? 3,360? Yeah, we're cool. Okay, so... You guys, be science guys for another turn. Let's try to get those advanced harvesters coming. Get a turn off of that. You never did focus up on that. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So all it took was extreme foresight and quite a lot of luck. Hell yeah, build me a legendary building. Why wouldn't I build a legendary building? Oh, actually, wait a second. I want to build it this way, right? Because this tile is... Yeah, there's good stuff in this direction. Plus, this way... Oh no, this is just a normal district. That's right. I built the altar over here because I had to. That's right. That's right. Okay, well that's fine. So It looks like the AI maybe doesn't have aggressive intent, which may be totally fine for me, actually. This game, it might work out. Okay, what's up? Is this the declaration? No, it's just movement off of peace. Okay, so blue is talking trash. Red is making threats. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. We don't really need to finish Impassioned Preacher now that I'm not so desperate for influence. Bam. Hold up. It is economy and population, right? This would be a dumb thing to screw up. Bam. Plus 25 dust. Plus 25% dust. Plus lots of things. This would be really expensive, yeah. We could do... No, we can't. Never mind, everything's fine. Influence generated by alliances returns to normal. I had missed the notification that it had improved in the first place. Alright, and we have Advanced Harvester coming this turn. We'll use our copious dust supply to rush some of these improved harvesters, I think. Because Einar is not in like an amazing place in industry-wise. Alright, we did it. Alright, let's build that Agmakwan. We can do better than that. First of all, stockpile tech. Then we'll buy all the industry stockpiles from the market. Yeah, we'll be good. Everything's gonna be fine. And we're gonna hold this, since we're researching stockpile tech anyway. Hold this, and it will become more powerful than you could possibly have imagined. How much does it cost to build a Dust Orchid Harvester anyway? It costs 1,600 dust. But these are going to take all of forever to build if we don't rush them, so I'm fine with it. Okay, what else do we need? We need more burrows for sure. It's been 3 winters, right? It has not. It has only been 2 winters. So we will build a strategic intensifier on top of this, and that will level up this district here. But we have to wait until winter to do it. And that's not really that far off, probably. So I probably don't want to buy... I don't want to bother buying a stockpile, at least until organized labor is completed. What is the actual cost of the Agmakwan? It's only 5,000. So actually, stockpiles will get it done really quickly. If we fight right here... 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah. Yeah, the city's in range. Okay, let's do it. I am so not afraid of a bunch of Driders that I consider this to be an acceptable battle. That said, I'm not overjoyed about the fact that the archer has to start in front. You move to here, you move to here. Okay. Hopefully we can tank a lot of the ranged attacks on our militia dudes. Especially since the archer has 4 range and can do this. So your plan will be to attack here, and your plan will be to attack here. Because I have to imagine that this is going to work. Yeah. Okay, still not entirely sure what it is that upgrades. I guess that was kind of dumb. I could have had them both attacking this target. I'm still not exactly sure what it is that upgrades militia, if it's the era that you're in or what, but our militia are actually still pretty bad. Still remarkably bad units. Yeah, you know what? She's guaranteed to get this kill. Yep, wouldn't have been enough to kill that guy. Why would you run to right there? The only value of running to that space is that it allows you to get hit by the sweep strike backs if this guy gets attacked by the other militia. Alright, easy enough. So that's all of the wandering guys. Now we just hope that these dudes are amenable to peace, and also we get a little ruin searching done. Okay, so we will have peeled off about a fifth of the construction of this, so a little over 1,000, because it's going to be a little over a fifth. And then we can, using organized labor, purchase stockpiles to rush a couple more turns off of it. Yeah, this should be good. Puck was level 7. Get that winter immunity, kid. And let's start spending pearls. Alright. What's up? Cold War, Cold War. Black Spot has been lifted from red. We could get black spotted at this point. We're going to have to hope that Pink doesn't see that as worthwhile. His targeting for the black spot is really weird and bad. Okay, so tier 3 titanium and glass steel weapons, which I don't actually really want, but it's fine. It's an okay tech. Produce 5 of everything. So we're definitely not producing 5 influence right now. I know that. And due to it being winter, we're not really producing a lot of the things that I would like to be producing. Cargo docks. Cargo docks are vital. We had to get that sea trade going. Now, you could build a strategic intensifier, but I don't think that's really the right play. Ah, yes, I was going to use a cargo dock here as the point of a triangle. That was the plan. Alright, so really we're just waiting 2 more turns on our science. I think I will complete this quest. I'm not just going to fight all the villages, but it's going to have to wait until the winter ends. Hey look, it's the sea monster. He disappeared. I guess he must have gotten out of... No, we definitely have vision of all these spaces. Oh, he went into the rain and disappeared. That's weird. Does he have a trait that makes him disappear in all weather now? Okay, keep the emeralds rolling. No reason not to. Alright. And we are at how much actual dust? 1438. Okay, so we're going to be able to buy another dust orchid extractor soon. I have to say, the food stockpile generator on that fortress has actually been pretty cool so far. Alright, let's buy all of these. So I guess we are delaying that buyout of the dust orchid thing. And I'm actually going to use the food stockpiles on Daramard too. Let's try to push population into the canal locks here. Okay, so we are now very close to getting our Agmaquan. We'll search some ruins here. Hey, a Tome of Endless Savagery. That could mean savagery without end, or it could mean savagery, but, you know, from the endless. What else? What can Artem do for us now? So now we just build down this. It's not going to be totally ideal. Some of these districts are not even going to get us any more tiles, but We can level up the existing tiles at least. Do I even want unskilled labor? Probably not, actually. Let's get Rare Metal Foundry, and then, is that right? Well, as soon as we get Rare Metal Foundry, the intensifier that we're already building will turn on, so yeah, that seems fine. We have so many points of resources. Look at all of the stuff. We have so much glass steel. You use a lot less glass steel than titanium over the course of a game, because the titanium buildings are all the best kinds of buildings. Wow, all that walking for nothing. Okay, now the Agumon is not actually going to complete in 2 turns, because remember, we only have our booster running through this turn. What's left on it? It doesn't actually tell me what percentage complete it is. Just have to guess. It's unfortunate. This winter could end any moment now, by the way. I was happy when it showed up, but now it could be over. Okay, so we're no longer hugely boosted, and we will actually complete in 3 turns. Alright. Good, good. We are not quite at enough money to push another Dust Orchid booster. We still need to clear out this minor army, just because I don't want these guys running around on my territory making things awkward. Occasionally, what do you call it, pillaging things. And okay, good. Winter over. So let's figure out what we actually have to do in Einar to get this quest completed. The sea monster's from Warloff. I don't even see a region called Warloff, but of course it has wandered over to my area, because the sea monster hates players. Yeah, we can attack you right now and get the city involved. I don't need to manual this. Okay, so we need to be making 5 of everything. Bam, problem solved. So Sharan is actually like a pretty okay city. It's getting stuff done very quickly. More science is always good. I don't think I want to get a new hero. I think I want to rush one of the Dust Orchid things. Okay, blue is exposing some units to us. Let's see what we got. 116 attack, 83 damage. He's got a lot of life on his units, but their offensive stats are actually remarkably bad. Okay, so I believe at the beginning of next turn, at the beginning of turn 90, we'll receive the actual factory, or the actual faction quest. Did I somehow skip a level on him? Did I really do that? Or he probably just got 2 levels from completing the Agumon or something? I don't know. Hopefully, completing this legendary building will give him another level. That would be cool. So we have our growing buildings tech, which is fantastic, which you get when you finish the Agumon. And for now, I mean, I don't really even know what I want. I suppose Endless Mechanisms is very powerful and doesn't require you to devote any particular presence to your buildings. I guess you just kind of sit around and wait, just in case another minor faction army spawns for some reason before we're able to get the quest done. We could push a Temple of the Earth's Core victory pretty easily in Daramard. So, we will probably win this game. If it looks like another player is going to win, we can just swoop it out from under them. Let's grab the Alchemy Lab. We actually could go for the Throne of Emperors, too. I don't hate that. It's a very fancy thing to do. Yeah, let's be fancy. It's a lot of influence. Okay, so let's see how the faction quest actually works out here. Or the end of game quest. This is a thing that appears when you get to the end game quest. Alright. Zoltana, how much XP do you have? He got a lot, but he didn't quite level up. So, an army of 6 units of level 4 led by a hero of level 9. Ooh, level 9. Pakwa is 7. Zoltana is 7. We need to get Zoltana to level 9. So let's start building. And we need to move the huge garrison over to his city. Fortunately, we'll be pretty fast. The Ala'i just finished Eye of the Farthinker, so we don't really want to fight them if we don't have to, and it looks like we don't have to, so... Alright, we should pin this just so that I know that it's getting done. We need 6 units of level 4? Are these guys level 4? Not a single one of them. So any unit we build at this point in the game will be level 4, so we might have to just make a new pile of new units. That can be what Daramard is doing during this time. So let's make... yeah, let's do that. Okay, so over the course of the next 7 turns, we'll get those done. Those will be... So actually, we can pull these guys back, probably. We'll just let Zoltana build his army. And we'll rush one of these. Oh, hey, we have enough gold to pop the gold booster. Dustwater as well. 427, not too shabby. Tallulah. Yeah, a Red Sang Extractor is a good idea. We should have Red Sang running. We're trying to level heroes up. Is there Red Sang available on the market right now? There is not very much. We could get moving on Dust Orchid, though. We can buy food and science stockpiles, which I don't think are particularly necessary. I would really like to run Dust Orchid for the 20% industry since we can't get Titan Bones going. So we need 32 right now. Or I don't have enough money for that. That's also a possibility. No, actually we do. We just barely do. Alright, that'll help a little bit with our industry. So the minor faction villages get larger, which theoretically makes them more powerful over the course of the game, but the units in them are so weak relative to any unit that has been fitted with any kind of gear that it kind of doesn't matter. Sure, get the extractors up. So you guys can, I guess, I mean, swing through the pearls. So we're looking at 5 turns to create the army that we need to push forward. These guys are coming out at level... at level 4. I think they come out at the era you are, is their base level. Okay, keep the science rolling, and... honestly, do I want to pop my food booster in Daramard? Yeah, probably. The thing is, Daramard is like our premier city for so many different things. Alright, you just stay put in case you have to lead a campaign of extermination. So, we'll just search any one of them? Well, I guess we're lucky one spawned right next to one of our cities. Okay, Zoltana is level 8, and he is now winter immune. We need to get 320 XP on him. Not awesome. Let's just try to build things. We probably want to rush stuff in this city. Yeah. Let's do that. So right now he is at 320. He's at 6 of 320. Let's see exactly what he gets out of this big rush. And then this is also good because it bumps our army score up and makes it less likely that the AI is just going to mess with us. You don't really have a lot of important things left to build. I guess make me an ice warg. Just, again, army score. And when Endless Mechanisms finishes in a second, we'll want units to run around and grab stuff, so... Okay, he was at 6 of 320. He is now at 100 of 320. So, that's pretty good. It's going to be expensive to level him up. Okay, this is pacified, so you don't need to sit around here anymore. We probably want to rededicate some of these cities to, like, dust. You're doing an important thing. One ice warg should come and do this, and the rest of you can get back in this garrison. Alright, so it's going to be expensive to rush this, but this is probably pretty high value because it is a limited to one copy in your empire kind of thing. Looks like the Chosen is getting big. Oh, you still have movement left. Probably we should be ready to fight stuff. I bet there'll be some fighting involved somewhere. It'll spawn a quest army on us or something. Okay, lots of cargo docks getting finished means lots of sea trade, which fortunately is pretty valuable. So that'll help with our dust as well. Do we need to keep running the Emerald Booster? No, we're maximum fervency. We can just hold that. I can't imagine a situation where it would become vital that we have some emeralds, but... Oh, you know, we need a ship. Actually. Give me this. Because the Endless Mechanisms refreshed all of the ocean ruins, too, and ocean ruins are more valuable anyway. I think I'm going to save up to rush cryometric monitors. He's at 136 now, so the building the units is not really giving him a lot of XP. That's a little sad. I don't know if it's based... I don't know if the XP you get from building something in your city is based on the industry cost of the thing or not. Because our units are fairly expensive at this point. Actually, go to here. Due to having reasonably good gear on. But I don't know if there's just like a base XP value for units, or if increasing their cost by putting better armor on them would increase the amount of XP we get out of them. How many are still in the queue? There's one guy who doesn't have any progress on him yet. Clicked the wrong button. We might want to actually pursue peace. Again, just to try to make it so that the AI doesn't attack us while we're busy doing important things. By the way, the Tier 3 titanium and glass steel weapons are actually pretty good. 41 attack and 52 damage versus 80 attack and 54 damage. So if you get access to the Tier 3 glass steel and titanium weapon tech prior to, or even at the same time as having access to these weapons, it's perfectly reasonable to go for them. I don't want to communicate the idea that those techs are generally bad. It's just that they're less important for us because we already have those weapons out. No retrofit. We're saving up. So you can't search that anyway. Come down here. Okay, what else needs doing? Sharon needs orders. Actually, we can probably start building out burrows, right? We could also purchase the Abbey of Anomalies, place it over this massive tree, and give us something valuable to do with our pearls as well. And I believe building a district on top of a pile of pearls gets you those pearls. Alright, so Zaltana is halfway through, almost. More than halfway through now that he's built the thing. Actually, he got a lot of XP for that unit. Okay. If we're lucky, this will be enough XP to push him over. Okay. I can't tell him to search the ruin when he gets there if he's already moving. Okay, small amounts of dust, I guess are, fine. It's enough to rush these burrow streets. And are we already out of land ruins in our territory? You go stand over here. Oh, I should be negotiating. Darn, I forgot to negotiate. Well, actually, we're not in a position to get a huge blowout empire plan anyway, so maybe I should save my influence. Let's pop over to this screen. If I want to do something more like this... Oh no, we're actually extremely okay on that. And there it is, Zaltana, level 9. May as well, plus 15 damage on units if he's going to be walking around with an army. Okay, so let's get these guys out. Retrofit them. Since we no longer need to save money. Actually, just in case, let's do a more comprehensive retrofit real quick. Because these guys could also use some new armor. I don't know what we're going to be facing out there. It's possible that we will have to fight, so let's be ready to fight. Regen and improved life. That would be a little bit more money than we have right now. And his choice of trinkets is incredibly obvious because we just don't have any of the good trinkets available to us. Okay, so next turn we'll be able to finish retrofitting them. I did it. 35 gold. We have a gold booster running already, right? Yeah. What's next? Make sure there's no enemy in Daramard, including minor faction armies from Daramard. Also, I can search this now? Yeah. Okay, so we'll run around and clear minor factions, I guess. It's always an exciting time. And I noticed that the dust lights have remained, so maybe it's the same 5 ruins for everybody. And we're being given this information in case anybody else starts moving on their faction quest. Excuse me. Elise got sick and possibly gave what she had to me. Maybe a little bit. Alright. I would love to build another burrow here. We can make this an intensifier if we find some pearls. Who doesn't have... Oh, Daramard, sure. Yeah, the the place where I keep finishing everything. So ordinarily I wouldn't do this, but it picks up an anomaly, and we have the thing that gives our anomalies plus 15 science in this city, so... And let's do some research. I guess Signal Corps and adding 2 more units to this army would not be a bad move. We're already building them. Now you get a notification each time another player moves on the faction quest. So other players theoretically know what we are doing. Let's not include you guys, because I think we should be able to do this. I think we should win this. Yeah, these guys don't really have much in the way of stats, and this ice work's pretty powerful. So we can clean up 2 armies in a single turn here. Although apparently something about zooming in is gonna give my computer a little bit of a fit. I don't love that they get to hit first. So you have 4 move. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I start here, they're gonna move forward. This should be fine. Please don't target the furthest one back. This guy's almost certainly going to move to here. If he moves to here or here, we're fine. If he moves to right here for no reason, then I am a little screwed. And remember, Tenekis only have 2 range. So you're able to abuse that a little bit here. Wow, 82 damage, huh? That is a little scary. Yeah, wow, double damage and a half means that they rolled what, in the 25% region a couple of times there. Well, we lost a warg. Not overjoyed about that. I don't think that our militia will lose this. It should be pretty easy. So we're just going to have to build a new 8th unit, because the thing that's building right now was going to be our 8th, and this guy was going to be our 7th. Alright, I have no idea how many armies are going to spawn during this portion of the quest, so I guess we'll see. You know what? Maybe I should change the way these guys are outfitted. Because right now I have them all with the regeneration trinket, but maybe I'd be better off with improved movement. Regeneration on the small amounts of health that we have is pretty low value. Yeah, let's outfit them with the increased movement trinket as well. Let's get this army a little faster. So improved life I like. We'll trade this out for improved movement 3. I guess we don't have to do it on the ice wargs. Oh no, we do. We have to, because the ice wargs will limit the army's movement to 6 if we don't give this to them. It'll be 7 if they do have it. And you are going to do the same thing. Okay. There we go. Now we have a ton of movement. And I guess we just go to the city, because the city's in the middle of the region, and wait to see where more miners spawn. Ooh, 35 Titan bones. That is enough to pop a booster. Okay, armies now regenerate health as they should. I'm going to be honest with you, I forgot that open wounds was even on. God, boarding vessels are so fast when you also have survival instinct buffing their movement. Okay, Tolilian could build me my guy. We could also build a second Red Sang extractor. Well, let's do that. How far are we on the Red Sang? 2 turns. Probably not necessary anymore, actually, but still, it's never bad to have XP on your heroes. As far as I'm aware. We should definitely have this marked. Okay, another one spawned immediately. Is it going to be one spawn per turn, maybe? It's a little unforgiving, but it's totally possible. Okay, nobody even took meaningful damage. Hopefully we won't have to zoom in to fight every army, because they will just stop spawning behind the name cards of the cities. That would be cool. Oh, I should probably close my borders to everybody. Because if blue wanders into Daramard at the wrong moment, it could screw everything up. I don't need to close my borders to everybody, but the people I border by land probably would be a good idea. Okay, that's good. We need to be researching things. How are we doing on the next era? We're still pretty far away. Alright, 3 more turns. So actually, it's a significant number of turns to push through the end quest here. I'm glad that we didn't start it after turn 100. I think I'm going to pick up Inspirational Leader with him. I'm not really sure what we need from this point forward, but my suspicion is that if it's if we need industry again, we'll have it. Okay, I guess just keep building. Yarian needs to also keep building. Yarian probably doesn't need to be on industry though, right? Alright, let's see if we can find anything cool in any of these ruins. Nope, just dust. I mean, it's not bad. Just not exciting. No. Tries to move into lightning. That's just poor sportsmanship. Okay, I guess Daramard can produce our final unit. Do I want it to be... I think I want it to be a ranger. 3 melee units, 5 ranged units feels pretty okay. And we have a big pile of money that we could use to hire a governor. But I think what I'm going to use it for instead is being ready to shift gears rapidly. With a bunch of dust on hand, whatever the faction quest, or whatever the victory quest asks of us, we can quickly re-gear in that direction. They will open their borders to me if I give them public works. I have no interest in your borders being open to me. So this is like pretty good. This makes it a lot easier to push buildings. This is more science. And that's pretty good. Actually, I wonder if +3 movement on units might be more valuable. Again, I just don't know what we're looking for. Yeah, okay. Try to be open. Try to be ready for a lot of different stuff. Pop the Red Sang. We will be back on Dustwater next turn. It's going to be a little while on the Dust Orchid, though. Although, we could purchase a bunch of Dust Orchid. Actually, what we should do probably is this, first of all. God, you have so many things to do. Actually, we probably don't need all that influence. Okay, big cities can start working on this stuff. Okay. We are 2 techs out. Automated production is pretty great. Mining rights is pretty great. These are both real good techs. I mean, we need 2 more techs, right? Let's just make them those. You don't need market. Yeah. I can't... Oh, do I still not have... I don't, do I? Nope, still never got open pit mine. I was looking for the emerald extractor on the build list, but apparently not available. Okay, make sure there are no enemy armies in Daramard at the end of this turn. Done. This probably won't actually delay us from getting to that room. We'll probably still get to it next turn. Okay. What's next? We're coming up on the hour here, but since we're deep in the victory quest, I think I'm just going to push... Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. How hard is it going to be? The energy source must be in one of the other ruins eliminated by the giant dust lights. Okay. Also, this spawned. Task Hall. Huh. Oh, also we did this, I guess. Okay, searching these ruins has led to a dead end, as we knew it would. We're gonna have to kill these guys, I assume. They actually have pretty good stats, so let's fight this in a sensible and careful fashion. I did not get my last guy out of the city, but he'll come in through the reinforcement slots. Okay, we have a speed advantage. Let's do this. So these guys are like... Yeah, they're just... They're Harmonite, but they have a special name. I'm going to start my guys back here so that we get the maximum amount of morale on everybody. I guess it would actually be better for you to be here. Who's first? I want that guy to be in this position. The idea being that the first guy will move up to here and fire, this guy will move up to here and fire. Because you maintain your morale value from the beginning of the turn. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to start with the ones in front, I guess. They have 280 life, they have 114 defense, so we can expect full damage or damage and a half, meaning that it's probably going to take us 4 shots on each of them, though. Okay, so you can start in on him. But unfortunately, these two, we're just going to have to let them do what they want to do. Actually, let's do this way. This locks all 3 of them in place, but doesn't expose this one to being hit from this side. Okay. Let's see if that was a real plan. Now, we might get lucky and get some damage and a half here. Actually, it doesn't matter. No, it would. It would have reduced the number of times we had to hit him by 1. It is only like a 20% chance of happening, though, so you can understand why it might not. They hit hard. There's no 2 ways about that. They have Sweep Strike back. I hadn't figured that into my plan. Alright, well, the wargs are doing what the wargs are for. Unfortunately. Alright, now as far as searching the other dust lights, it doesn't say that they have to be searched by a large army with a capable hero at its head, so we maybe can just have our Hero Ranger search the one that's on her island. That might do it. Oh, he didn't quite kill it. Well, that's a shame. These things have 2 movement, but I think we should be able to kill this one. Yeah, because okay, we got a damage and a half, and let's get 2. Yep, that's going to do it. The hero's going to be able to get his shots in. Okay. I don't know how necessary that was, but I'm glad that we don't have to deal with these guys sieging our city. And we got 25 glass steel. That's interesting. Okay. So where are the other... That's right, our pin has broken here. Right, where are the other ruins? We know that there's one nearby. Oh, each one of them spawned one of those armies. There's one not too far away in Red's territory. One way across the ocean in Greenland. Okay. So this army should probably head for the one that's in Red's territory, which is going to require a little bit of negotiation. Or, did that end up being the winter effect, the opening of borders? It did. We do have the option of just moving in under cover of winter. Alright, let's talk to Red and Blue and see if we can't get back to peace. I don't need to be harassed while I'm trying to perform this quest. Come on, computer. You can do it. I believe in you. They don't love that, but we might be able to, with a sufficiently advanced technology... No, it looks like it's going to be 2 tax. So we can give them this and... Imperial funding, organized labor. Organized labor probably has no value for them. Like, they probably can't actually make use of it. Alright, let's be buddies. I certainly don't need them attacking me while I'm moving through their territory. Okay, so we'll be able to get pretty deep in there next turn. And I think we can reasonably, safely assume that... Here, let's retrofit this guy with the increased movement thing. I think we can reasonably safely assume that any Taskal armies spawning in AI territory will be eliminated quickly. Let's get that and this. And 120 dust, hooray. That said, let's get some ice wargs moving. I'm probably not going to rush. Okay. I sure hope this doesn't turn into 40 minutes of questing, but, you know, we'll see. If I end up making a 2-hour video, I end up making a 2-hour video. My time is not precious. I assume yours isn't either. To be fair, you can always just walk away and come back later, and YouTube will remember where you were. What do we actually need? Burrows. Burrows is what we actually need. So let's grab that. Did we get enough? We still don't actually have any pearls, so I can't build the intensifier yet. Okay. This is a problem. I obviously will not survive a battle against the Taskal. Let's go here instead. But I can't land here because of the cliff. I guess I could land here, retreat when they attack me, and then just go around them. It's going to have to be the plan. There we go. Alright, so now we can queue up an intensifier right here, and that will complete that city. Alright, hopefully this is the one we're looking for. I don't know how this works, if it's just search any other ruin, or if it has to be a particular ruin. If it has to be a particular ruin, we could have some real bad luck here. If it turns out to be one of the ones that's across the ocean and difficult to get to. Alright, may as well search this ruin on the way over there. You check it out, 120 dust. Looks like the Chosen can work toward winter immunity. Damn. Okay, well, it's going to be faster for this army to get to the other Dustlight ruins over land than it is over water, probably, even though it's a very long way. Oh, wait, where's the other ones? There. Here. Okay, like way to the southeast. I suppose this is the one that would be easiest for Hero Ranger to search, so why don't we send our army south this way? And the Taskal wandered off. Cool. Okay. That did, in fact, count. It looks like they're not very aggressive, which is lucky. Hey, 30 red sang. Should definitely always be running this, and this can go to, I guess, Daramard? Again, just like making Daramard as effective as it could possibly be at everything is probably the best strategy. Alright, so I don't think we're looking at too many turns to find and search the other ruins, thanks to all of our improved movement stuff now. I am really glad I took +3 movement at the Empire Plane. It's a long run. I don't have open borders with Green. I'm pretty sure they closed their borders to me. Let's see if we can fix it. I don't want to have to wait till winter. Okay, they're not terribly opposed. If I don't offer you peace... Okay, I am still allowed to trade your tech. So let's give you Imperial coinage and, I don't know, bread and circuses? Oh. Right. I do actually want peace with them because of that. Okay, honestly, at this point I'll give you basically whatever you want. Borers Guild's fine. I probably don't want to give them a stockpile, or a science tech, but I will give them stockpile technology. That's fine. Yeah, I totally blanked on the fact that they would just attack me if I didn't have peace with them. Well, hopefully we heal from that quickly. Get back in the water, we're getting pillaged. That's, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to try to fight these guys. Okay, this space does not have lightning on it. Let's actually refocus on industry a little bit. What's this? Bad neighbors. I will not be doing this. I have no interest in that. Okay, we moved up into the next era, and we don't really need the expansion disapproval drop. I think we'll pick up Marvelous Alloys so that we are ready to make even better units in case even better units should be necessary. And let's just build stuff, build stuff, build stuff. We probably, like I'm saying, we don't really need to focus too much on industry in a lot of these cities anymore. We have a lot of the important things done. Yeah, that's one turn, huh? We probably want to use the National Craftworks in Daramard, actually. Double effectiveness of luxury boosters, because if we're asked to build something big and ridiculous, it will be Daramard that we build it in. And I guess you can just work on units. Yeah. Okay, I'm hoping that this is the ruin. If it's the last one that we have to search, it's going to be a couple of turns, unfortunately. So So it is turn 105. We haven't seen any victory notifications of any kind from the other players. They are not yet close to their things. Okay, it looks like they have not bothered to attack the Taskal, although there are only 5 Taskal here, so maybe there was a battle. None of the others are injured, though. Pakwa... Yeah, just be ready for stuff. He may, in fact, be called upon to move to Daramard and build things, which I guess means that we should be focusing on his building techs, or his building skills. 50 blood crystal. That's pretty okay. Tellurian units. Let's just everybody work on units. Alright, hopefully we can do this without enraging the Taskal. They didn't seem particularly interested in our Hero Ranger, so they probably won't care about this army either. Let's see. Okay, we got it. So we've discovered some kind of energy source. The vessel's energy source. Are we building a spaceship? Search the ruins again in Intai once you've collected 28 Adamantian and 28 Hyperion. Search the ruins again in Intai? Hold up. Which ones are those? Oh, this isn't near. We're right over the border. Okay, it's Adamantian and Hyperion. Hyperium, we have that. So we are repairing an energy crystal now. Wait 5 turns for it to gain its full charge, and then take it. I think it's the same kind of generator crystal that you use to power the elevator in Dungeon of the Endless. Man, I should play some Dungeon of the Endless on the channel. That is a fun game. It's very difficult, though. I don't know if we're going to have to repair the spaceship or what's going on here. I guess you can just go search ruins now? Get pearls? I don't know, there could be ruins up here. There are not. Okay, well, let's not strain our relationship with Green, I guess, any further than we have to. You're just waiting 5 turns? I'm assuming this is another group of Taskal. We don't have to wait particularly close. We have enough movement that we could run over and grab it when it's finished. I assume this is going to count down, but just in case it's not, it's turn 106 right now. Burrows. This is kind of an awkwardly shaped area for this city to be in. Okay, if we were going to have to build stuff, let's get these techs. These techs will help us build stuff. Can I... Yeah, I can even run around and search ruins while I'm waiting on this. Alright, so we need to make it to turn 112-ish. Okay, it is counting down in the thing. That's nice. That's a very convenient feature. Okay, 25 Hyperium in a ruin. That's pretty okay. Titan Bones have run out, sadly. We could buy more if we needed to. Alright. More burrows. Don't have the population for more burrows here. We can build a national museum. You sadly are nowhere near any searchable ruins. Okay, 40 Adamantian. I wish we'd find some Palladian. That's the only thing that we're really short on. I guess we've actually run basically out of titanium. This happens from time to time. Titanium is useful for too many different things. So hopefully we won't have to fight the Taskal. I'm actually not entirely convinced that we would win without our wargs. And we will get no backup from these cities, of course. Okay, 320 dust, that's a little better. So let's just get back into a position where we can swoop in a single turn. Taskal are wandering around. Green's not fighting them, which is interesting. Oh, thank you. I think that's the first time I've ever had another player be like, go ahead, take a couple pearls, I'm fine with it. They're usually very much the opposite. I guess maybe Green really loves the trade deals that we just did? Alright, so if the Taskal come after us, I'm going to be in a little bit of a bad position here. How much move do they have? Just 3? Okay. So we're waiting out of range. Green's on 2 techs. They're racing us. They want it. I could try to come around the south side of it. This might add a turn to my, Is there a spy available? There's not a unit that has spying 4. We could hire a spying 3 unit to do some spying. We could implant this in Green's territory. I guess we don't really have a choice. This is what it's going to have to be. Let's get Marvelous Armor, because there's a trinket we can give them that'll give them more infiltration points. So I guess I didn't need to buy the hero right now, because we're not going to plant them right now. That could have waited a turn. Oh yeah, we actually have some ice works. Let's launch, retrofit, and see if we can get over to our army. And we can search stuff on the way. I'm a little concerned about Green being on the path. This is going to take a little too long, unfortunately. Not even their extremely high movement speed is going to be able to fix this. So Urian can make, I guess, mining rights. Oh, Advanced Harvester is good in this city. Sharan, do that. We don't have the population for our borough, right? Yeah. And Einar still has a lot of things it could be building. Okay, so if I'm these Taskal, where do I go? Assuming they don't have perfect knowledge of my positioning, they should head left. Or they could just return to the ruin area to try to guard it. That's probably what will happen. No, I think they chased. Okay, cool. So next turn we can search this. What's up? What? Brigands in armor? That's rude. That's a rude way to phrase that complaint. I was not thinking that it was going to take 3 turns to make Marvelous Armor happen. I'm a little surprised by that. Well, that's not great for us. That means that we probably cannot wait 3 turns to drop the spy, because I don't think we'll still be over here in 3 turns. I guess it depends on what we have to do once we recover the crystal. Alright. Let's see it. So we have acquired the generator crystal. Defensive impulse, slow 1, army vision range, boost 3. Search the initial ruins in Daromard with an army of at least 6 settlers of level 5. Settler army must be led by a hero equipped with the generator crystal. Interesting. Let's also search the ruin while we're here. So I need to make 6 settlers of level 5. Come on, guys. Just go around them. Don't try to go through them. They are huge and made of crystals. So we really do just want to pull out here. But I can maybe keep an army in range of, like, they're at... Just, I need to be... Something needs to be visible to us in 2 turns so that we can drop the spy. Okay. Daromard. It turns out you get to build settlers. National Craftworks, maybe not the best thing ever. Okay, we are in Era 5 now, right? Yes. So we will make settlers that are level 5. It was 6 I have to make? Okay. Oh, we should, first of all, we should change the settler design real quick and put the movement thing on them. Because I think probably it's not going to be 6 settlers in Daromard. It's going to be... I clicked the wrong button again. It's probably not going to be 6 settlers in Daromard. It's probably going to be some in Daromard and some from south, right? Let's real quick see... 684. So actually it takes more than a turn of Daromard's industry to produce a settler right now. So I'm thinking like some in Yerian. Well, actually... Though... Wow, 10k is not even going to get me there. Jesus. Alright, so 10k is going to buy me 3. Yeah, just barely. And then we're going to have to build 3 more. Yeah, screw it. I don't need the movement. Okay. What we do need is dust. Because we could probably... Can we shave a turn off of this? We're going to be able to rush this one next turn. And then it'll be 2 more... It'll be 3 more turns after that. Actually, probably no. Probably we cannot really make enough money to rush this any faster than we're rushing it now. We do have to equip the energy crystal. Does that have an unusual cost? No, not really. Okay, so it'll be Zaltana who leads him, I guess. We'll just snap him over there when the time comes. Let's see what we can... I don't know what we could find that would be meaningful at this point. Because what we're doing here is we're assembling our colony, right? We're going to space. So I think in endless space you can find Auriga and it's frozen and lifeless. So I think maybe the sort of the canon story over the series is that somebody completes a quest victory in endless space. Probably the Vaulters? Because Mizari are what? Oh, what's this? Cold War, sure. Okay, the Vaulters are rapidly claiming territory, it looks like. Oh, yeah, they've wrapped all the way around red. The Vaulters are wiping out blue. Retreat, Hero Ranger, retreat! What do we do? Okay. This is a strong hero of level 4 minimum, but they're not going to consider that to be valid. Okay. So let's rush one of these settlers. Alright, 3 turns. We're about to have marvelous armor, so we'll plant our spy. I don't think it's actually going to matter, but we will do it. Alright, so we need... I mean, this is step 5, right? This is the last step, isn't it? Well, there's... I think 5 is the last quest, but it has 2 parts, so we'll see what happens. Oh, I forgot to mash the Hero Ranger flee button. No! Hero Ranger dies needlessly because I am distracted. What a sad time. Hero Ranger was also hit by lightning. That didn't help. What a way to go. Okay, I guess we'll search that. I mean, like, I don't have anything else for this boat to do, so... Alright, let's equip our Strio with... Where is it? This thing? Yeah, minus 30% infiltration cost, plus 5... whatever, per turn, plus 5 infiltration points is the name of that resource. A Spying 3 hero with that trinket is as effective as a Spying 4 hero who does not have it, so it's a boost in effectiveness, but not like a tremendous one. Alright, let's bring this army home, because I don't have anything else to do. And we need a little bit more time on Daramard's construction of settlers, right? Unfortunately, there we go. Things lock up entirely when I'm moving the camera around at this point in the game. Tech upgrades for my computer. Coming soon, we hope. Okay, we can make Charan a triangle. That's pretty cool. It will finally be approval positive. And we need more tech. I don't know, this and this and this and this. Just queue up a bunch of stuff. Alright, I don't know, there could be a final, like, battle. So maybe it will be important for me to get my army home. Maybe we will spawn some monsters that have to be fought. Because installing the crystal into a power source has, in my experience, been something that monsters have very strong feelings about. And again, if you've played any Dungeon of the Endless, you know what I'm talking about. Let's retrofit these guys. Let's just gather up for some sort of climactic battle. Oh. Right, Red Cold Warred me. The game thinks I'll win this. His units are really bad. Yeah, that was okay. I forgot that we weren't at peace. Plus 10% damage on units. Let us negotiate some peace with him real quick, just so that doesn't happen again. He is a complete non-threat. We can give him whatever techs he wants. Because he can't realistically win the game. If somebody... I guess I didn't need to do that. I can get out of his territory in one turn. Alright, we are 2 turns out. Things ballooned a little bit, I think, because of all the citizens we lost from building all the settlers. So we probably could have done this 1 or 2 turns faster by building in Yarian with movement trinkets. Hopefully it won't come down to a 1 or 2 turn margin. Because if green beats me when I was 1 or 2 turns away from winning, I shall be very cross. Alright. We're almost there. We should clear out the these guys if my main army can get anywhere near the city. Oh, it looks like we will in fact make it up here. .50% of the colonized regions for green. I mean, it's not green's not going to win the game, but... Oh, hey. Blue decided to come and help us out a little bit. Okay, green Cold Warred us. I don't love that. Guess what? Spiting you. Taking these pearls and teleporting them back home so you can't have them. Okay, waiting one more turn. They can, in fact, reach this destination. Alright, Pakwa's been with us from the beginning, and he's like a pretty good governor. Maybe I should have him be the one who takes the settlers into space. Sultana can stay here. Alright, who needs orders? Alright. I don't know that we need to be giving these cities commands, frankly. The game might be over. Well, we'll see. There's one more step left. Alright, so I guess whichever ruin you first search is set as the initial ruin, so if there's one in your territory, you really, really want it to be the one you search first. And yeah, we're like totally at 90 minutes of video here. But hey, this is important. Alright, 6 settlers of level 5 led by a hero equipped with the crystal. So let's give him the crystal. And while we're here, you know, he's done such good work for us. Why don't we give him a little bit of additional love? Let's give him the actual good gear. Please don't chop sleep. Okay. Oh my god, spaceship. Everybody else is seeing the spaceship, right? Wait 4 turns until the engines are ready for takeoff. Okay, I'm glad we didn't put Zoltana in there, actually, because this means we have a defense force in case somebody wants to go nuts on us. Am I seriously just seeing this for the first time? Is this the ship from... I don't remember if this is what the ship in Dungeon of the Endless looks like or not. Because this might be the crashed prison ship, right? Totally could be. So now it's just wait 4 turns, really? Alright, well, I will wait 4 turns. You know what? I'm just gonna hit the button. I'm not even assigning us new actions. So I guess this is to all other players. Assault now or lose the game. Let's see if the AI actually does that. So we're not actually going to get our completion until after 120. Blue has been completely eliminated. Strio has reached level 2. You know what? Why don't you just go for this? He has, unnoticed, successfully decreased Green's science production by 10%. Sadly, only 10%. Could have been a little bit better if I had thought to be checking the menu, and I could have placed him quite a bit earlier when Green finished the first of the victory techs. So yeah, even getting our faction quest, the big bottlenecky step, moved through on turn 80, we still took another 40 turns to get through to this. So you really can't do this much later than we did it. Alright, but we still have not received a notification that anybody's at for victory text or anywhere near any of the other victory conditions. So I think, finally, we pulled this off. And it did take a little bit of luck. I have to say, this does not strike me as a very good... oh man, it, like, power zoomed us in. Oh, we're getting an actual little animation. Well, let's zoom out a little bit. I don't want to lose sight of the ship while it's still doing its thing. We did it! I guess this says wait for 1 turns, but we Other empires may decide to intervene. Well, it's a little bit late for them. Oh, what? Yes, fine. Okay, it's interesting that that's the only quest that gets any kind of fancy victory animation or anything. Or the only victory type, rather. But yeah, like, it's crazy inefficient to do the quest when you could just get a wonder victory. So, that's it. These guys are standing around looking all smug, but that's their ride leaving. I would be a little bit more concerned. Anyway, maybe we'll get to, get to another planet and build some ships and come back and pick them up. But that's going to be it for this video and for this particular strategy, this particular game. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around if you did. In the comments below, feel free to leave requests. I do not know what we're going to play next. What race or what strategy. There are definitely a couple of factions we don't yet have wins with the mod on. So if you'd like to see something in particular, post it in the comments below. I will read it. And come back next time to see what we choose. We'll see you then.